Vinnies Talk, man. Welcome to the True Crime Podcast, guys. How's everybody doing, man? Go ahead and like, subscribe to the video. Welcome to Vinnies Talk. Today, we're going to be talking again about the Gabby Petito case, right? If you guys checked out my videos, do a lot of true crime stuff. I did a video about Gabby's legacy and what it meant, how I got into true crime and stuff like that. Tonight, welcome you guys. Anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about the uncertainties in fighting for justice for Gabby Petito. And man, dude, Gabby's story, I just want to say, meant so much to a lot of people around the world. And a lot of people know this, but there's still a lot of things that are going on into this case. The laundries, man, they're very not nice people at all, dude. And you would think that they would have helped the Petitos, you know, in search of Gabby when all this shit went down, right? And learning about why that happened to Gabby, and like I said, her story touched a lot of people's lives. And it really changed my life. And I honestly have to say this, that, you know, when I say her story, everything that Gabby stood for as a person, the art, the traveling, the van life, the hiking, right? We talk about her legacy, but we also want to raise awareness and keep fighting for justice. This is for all the victims involved in these true crime cases. We are the voice, right? We are the voice to fight for the right for them to be here. I mean, obviously they're not here, but fight for the right to that they get justice in the end, because, you know, the way they went out wasn't the best, but through God and the voices of YouTubers actually raising awareness and fighting for the good fight. Justice is the fight, right? And living on through the spirit of the Lord, right? I don't want to get too religious and whatnot, but I'm just saying, man. Like in this Gabby Petito case, we learned that there was a lot of uncertainties. You know, the letter by her supposed boyfriend, a coward. You know what I'm saying? A cowardly person to take the life of his own girlfriend, right? You can see it in her eyes that she was being abused, guys. You know this. Gabby was such a bright soul that didn't deserve this. But like I said before, man, she is the light and the way to a lot of positive things, and people see the good in her and what she stood for. And now we have children and teenagers and even adults wanted to jump outside their comfort zone and travel to certain places because of Gabby's story and what she wanted to do with her YouTube and Instagram and all these different things. She had that connection. It wasn't just about finding a search of this blonde girl because she was popular in that way. And a lot of people may look at it that way, but I don't, guys. I really don't. I have to say this. There's a lot of other true crime. I'm saying a lot of other cases out there. Like I've been covering the Idaho 4 and the Kylie Rodney case. That one is a lot of uncertainties in the Kylie Rodney case. I'm going to be talking about more the Kylie Rodney case. Also, the Idaho 4, I want to get into that more and talk about the motive behind the killer, right? Behind and what was his motive, right? We talk a lot about these true crime cases, right, guys? But we want justice for the victims. The reason why I do podcast after podcast and podcast after podcast is because their story has touched my life in a way where I feel like, you know, I want to raise awareness, but I want the justice. And in order to fight for justice, we as YouTubers around the world and people, you know, the people that really want to raise awareness and have their voice and opinions and thoughts. Like I said, my thoughts, these are just my thoughts and opinions. You know, this is the reason why we're a YouTuber, or why we're on here sleuthing, because we're fighting for the truth. We want to get down to the bottom of it. Not just to spread, you know, speculation and rumors, even though sometimes that may happen in cases. We want to get across our point, right? But we also want to share our honest opinions and our heart, how we feel. And I think that talking about Gabby and talking about any of these true crime cases that I talk about. But I honestly have to say it all started with Gabs, man. You know, her story. Let it be, right? Some may not agree with me, and that's fine. But I hope that people could see through, you know, what matters. And me, it's not about like we say hit that like button as you come in, right? But it's more than that. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. From the very beginning, all the craziness that was going on. Everybody, you know, speculating about what had happened and sleuthing through Brian, you know, and that's just a crazy thing, right? Like, why would someone do this to the person they care and love, you know, they love, and the fact that he drove all the way home, he didn't tell nothing, he didn't do nothing, he went with his family and didn't care about his supposed lover. He was about to marry her, right? So, what do you think? Let's just put it this way: what did Gabby mean to you guys, right? What did she shine her light? She shined the light down. She's looking down from heaven right now, but I'm just saying, like, what did she matter? Because some of these true crime, some of these cases hit people harder than others. Just like, you know, covering the Kylie Rodney case. You know, a lot of people speculate about that. And, you know, a lot of people are going to say that I don't believe that it was accidental by drowning. Many other people may think that this was somehow involved with her friend Sammy. Or some people may think that this is just accidental. But me, I'm sorry, but these are just my opinions and my thoughts. I don't feel that way about that case. So I will be getting into it and talking to you guys more about that case. But today we want to talk more and keep the spirits alive of Miss Gabs, right? Like I'm saying, we're still fighting for justice for Gabby, man. You know, breaking news is that supposedly Brian Laundrie's mom had said that she would help find a shovel so she could bury it. Now, these are just my opinions and my thoughts, but that's some dark stuff to say, right? Why would you say these kind of things, man? I really hope when it does go to court. Let's see if we can get this. When it does go to court, indeed, right? And Gabby's family gets the justice she deserves. Because completely to get 100% justice would to be having this man still alive and paying for his actions, right? But we never stop fighting for the justice for Ms. Gabs. That's why we talk about it. That's why we talk about her personality, what she stood for, and the butterfly effect in Gabby, right? She loved the sunflower. You know, she loved all these different types of music and traveling across the world, photography, taking pictures, hiking. These are the type of things that instill in a person where not a lot of people can explain. And then such a tragedy could affect a person and the magnitude of how it, you know, you're hiking with your best friend, your boyfriend, your lover, and then they just brutally murder you. You know, it's very sad. But her story, like I said, guys, her story, we cannot say this so much, it touched the lives of a lot of people around the globe, man, around the globe. You know, we have a lot of people that support the families and fight for justice, and will, you know, continue to cover and talk about this story. But I just wanted to come up on here and say, what's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Hey, how's everybody feeling, man? You guys know that I've been talking about Gabby and covering her story for a long time. All these cases, man, the Idaho 4 case, you know, rest in peace to all the victims of that tragedy, and all these other tragedies that are coming out, man. But like I said, this one here, it touched me in a way where it's like, it's hard to explain sometimes, but through the eyes of the Lord, his blessings from above, you know, But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining, man. Prayers to all the families, all the loved ones, and everybody who has lost a loved one. Justice for Gabby, Petito. Justice for all the people out there. I hope everybody's enjoying their happy new year. You know what I'm saying? It's Vinnies Talk. We got all kind of cool videos on this podcast. But this is just talking more about Gabs, man, and what she, how she affected and her impact into this life, you know. We don't have a long life to live, so we have to remember the people who affected our own lives and definitely changed the game, you know what I'm saying? And we want to remember her and say a prayer, and you know what I mean? But anyways, guys, thank you guys for joining. Until the next time, peace out, guys.